So it's Marky Mark 101, Mark Rafferty on YouTube, etc. With the s40 Ixiger electronic cigarette. So it's s40 Ixiger electronic cigarette. And if you love electronic cigarettes, or it's your first one, it is brilliant for a really cheap electronic cigarette. It's really good and really amazing. Although it doesn't have those top-ups in normal shops and stuff, you can get the stuff for it really easy. It's got generic parts to it. And if you keep watching this video, you will find out how, when you buy yours, 20% of your purchase will go directly to a charity. Okay. You might wonder why listen to me and why my video review. Well, basically, I'm a smoker who's been smoking since he was 14 years old. Actually couldn't get the electronic cigarette to make me happy until the Ixiger. The Ixiger, it's just the dainty size of it, so it's a nice small size. If you can see it in my hand there, when I hold it in my hand, it's like that. It's not too big. It's not too big, and I wasn't fond of a skinny one either, so it's not too fat and it's not too skinny. It's just a perfect size for me, and the Ixiger is the one that I like. So listen to me, is because I'm Mark Rafferty from markrafferty.com, and this is my product review for the Ixiger S40. What I do is everything that I earn from my social media marketing, internet marketing, and growth marketing, digital marketing, etc. Most of it goes to charity, and the rest of it goes to the non-profit part of my business, which is operational costs. If you like that idea, well, then continue to watch, and we'll speak more about the Ixiger. So basically, there's a general questions you'll have about an electronic cigarette, and that is not a smoker's cough. It's a tickle from a ghost tickling my throat, and it's sore. But the ghost is tickling my throat. I'm sorry. So basically, the Ixiger S40 electronic cigarette. There's a few things that you'll need to know about. Firstly, the parts for the Ixiger are general parts that are associated with many products that are electronic cigarettes. So the coil and the other mouthpiece and all the different parts for the Ixiger are the same as the parts for other electronic cigarettes. The charger for it is the same thing. It's a USB, micro USB that you use to charge the Ixiger. And so that's the same. The parts can be used on multiple devices and multiple things. As long as you got a micro USB, you can charge the Ixiger. The Ixiger S40 comes with different flavors of stuff. Different flavors, liquid juice. I don't like calling it juice because juice to me is heroin, heroin use. But anyway, the Ixiger comes with loads of juice, and the strawberry milk one is really amazing. If you try it, you will love it. And basically, so then that's about the parts. So the parts are easy to obtain in many stores because they're used in many other electronic cigarettes. The next thing we'll talk about is the size. So the size of the Ixiger is not too big and not too small. So if you're one of those fans of like something, think when you go to pick up a stone to throw it. Now when you're going to pick up a stone to throw it, you want it to be the perfect size for your hands. Well, the Ixiger is like that for electronic cigarettes. It's the right size. No complaining. You don't want a big massive one, and you don't want a little small one, and you don't want one that's too small. You don't want one that's too big. Well, the Ixiger is not too small, and it isn't too big. I think the next thing that we need to talk about is the power. So basically it comes with 3 powers: 20, 30, 40. 20, 30, 40, and you press the button. Once it's on, you press the button 3 times, and it switches between 20, 30, 40. To be honest, I've never been able to notice the difference in this 20, 30, 40 thing, but apparently there is. I honestly don't notice it. And then I suppose that once we talk about the power, we talk about how to turn it on. So how you turn it on is you press that button there, 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it goes on. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it goes off. And then switch between 20, 30, 40 equal 1, 2, 3, and it switches between them. So that's how you turn it on and how you switch between the different power settings. I don't know if there's anything else to talk about really. Apparently, the design. We'll talk about the overall design. The overall design is that the battery compartment is one of their main focuses that they talk about in the instruction manual. Is that the battery compartment has an air vent, etc., to stop the battery from exploding. So that's a good thing. For different smoking experience, there's this thing here that, as you can see, that's moving there, the air vent. The air vent gives you a different smoking experience. So if you close it completely, you get a full flavored smoke, but the smoke is different. Then if you open it a little bit, you get a less flavor. So the more you open it, the less flavor you have. That's really it. We're talking about the design of the Ixiger and talking about the main parts about the Ixiger S40 electronic cigarette. So as I said, if you watch to the end of the video, you would learn how to donate to charity when you buy your Ixiger. So if you buy your Ixiger S40 from any of my links on my blog, on markrafferty.com, so basically go into the description info down below, and if you buy from any of the places I recommend you buy it from, the money goes into a non-profit charity that I am the CEO and operator and main person in the charity. So buy from me and you donate to charity. So please recommend to buy from me and to watch my videos so that you can help charity when you watch my videos or buy the products that I review. Check out the description for the links, please.